Permits for deep-sea mining are potentially on the horizon, prompting questions about their nature and potential consequences. The United Nations organization responsible for governing the global ocean floor, known as the International Seabed Authority, is getting ready to engage in discussions once again. These negotiations have the potential to unlock the international seabed for mining purposes, specifically for resources that are vital for the advancement of green energy initiatives. As negotiations spanning several years approach a crucial juncture, the governing body will soon be compelled to commence the acceptance of mining permit applications. This development has raised concerns regarding the potential consequences on sparsely studied marine ecosystems and the habitats of the deep sea. In this passage, we will delve into the concept of deep sea mining, exploring its definition and the motivations behind companies and countries seeking permits to engage in this practice. Additionally, we will address the concerns raised by environmental activists regarding its potential impact on the environment. The process of deep-sea mining encompasses the extraction of minerals and metals found in the seabed of the ocean. This form of mining can be categorized into three distinct types: the retrieval of polymetallic nodules, which are rich in deposits from the ocean floor, the extraction of sulfide deposits found on the seafloor, and the removal of cobalt crusts from rock formations. Within these nodules, deposits, and crusts lie essential materials such as nickel, rare earths, cobalt, and other crucial elements. These elements are vital for the production of batteries and other materials necessary for harnessing renewable energy. Additionally, they play a crucial role in everyday technology devices like cell phones and computers. The field of engineering and technology related to deep-sea mining is constantly progressing and developing. Various companies are exploring different methods to extract materials from the seafloor. One approach involves the use of large-scale pumps to vacuum materials from the ocean floor. Another approach focuses on the development of artificial intelligence-based technology, which would enable deep-sea robots to learn how to collect nodules from the seabed. Additionally, there are efforts to utilize advanced machinery capable of mining materials from the sides of enormous underwater mountains and volcanoes. As onshore reserves diminish and demand continues to escalate, these resources are perceived by both companies and governments as vital strategic assets. The management of maritime territories and exclusive economic zones is the responsibility of individual countries, while the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas governs the high seas and the international ocean floor. This convention is considered applicable to all states, irrespective of whether or not they have formally endorsed it. According to the treaty, the ocean floor and its mineral resources are deemed the shared inheritance of humanity, necessitating their management in a manner that safeguards the interests of mankind. This includes the equitable distribution of economic advantages, promotion of scientific research in marine environments, and the preservation of marine ecosystems. Countries seeking exploration licenses for deep-sea exploitation are forming partnerships with mining companies to facilitate their acquisition. To date, over 30 exploration licenses have been granted, primarily concentrated in a region known as the Clarion-Clipperton Fracture Zone. This expansive area, spanning 1.7 million square miles, 4.5 million square kilometers between Hawaii and Mexico, has become the main locus of activity. In the year 2021, the country of Nauru, in collaboration with Nauru Ocean Resources, Inc., a mining company that is a subsidiary of the Metals Company based in Canada, made a formal request to the International Seabed Authority, IASA, to extract minerals from a designated region in the deep sea. The activation of a specific provision in the UN treaty mandates the International Seabed Authority, ISA, to establish comprehensive guidelines for deep-sea mining by July 2023. In the event that these regulations are not completed, Nauru has the option to apply for mining operations without being bound by any governing rules. In the event that the UN body does not succeed in approving a comprehensive set of regulations and guidelines by July 9th, other nations and private enterprises will have the opportunity to begin seeking provisional licenses. However, it is highly improbable that this scenario will occur, as the process is expected to span multiple years. Mining in the deep seabed remains a largely uncharted territory, with only a fraction of it having been explored. This has raised concerns among conservationists who fear that the delicate ecosystems in these areas could suffer irreversible damage, particularly in the absence of proper environmental protocols. Mining operations can cause various forms of harm, such as noise pollution, vibrations, and the intrusion of artificial light. Additionally, there is also the risk of potential leaks and spills of hazardous substances, including fuels and chemicals utilized during the mining process. The release of sediment plumes during certain mining procedures is a significant issue of concern. After extracting valuable materials, slurry sediment plumes are occasionally reintroduced into the ocean. This practice has the potential to negatively impact filter-feeding species such as corals and sponges, as well as potentially suffocating or impeding the well-being of other organisms. Scientists have cautioned that the consequences for deep-sea ecosystems are not fully understood. However, it is clear that the loss of biodiversity is a certain and potentially irreversible outcome. Christopher Kelly, a biologist specializing in deep-sea ecology, expressed reservations about the prospect of deep-sea mining. He emphasized the importance of acquiring a comprehensive understanding of the biology, environments, and ecosystems before engaging in such activities. Kelly argued that it is premature to venture into deep-sea mining without this crucial knowledge. Furthermore, he mentioned the continuous discovery of new information, suggesting that further exploration is necessary before proceeding with mining operations. Scheduled for early July, the Legal and Technical Commission of the ISA, responsible for supervising the formulation of regulations pertaining to deep-sea mining, will convene to deliberate on the draft of the mining code that has yet to be finalized. It is not possible for mining under the regulations of the International Seabed Authority, ISA, to commence before the year 2026. Before any mining can take place, thorough evaluations of applications and assessments of the environmental impact must be conducted. In the interim, certain corporations, including Google, Samsung, and BMW, along with others, have expressed their support for the World Wildlife Fund's initiative to refrain from utilizing minerals extracted from the Earth's oceans. Numerous nations, including France, Germany, and various Pacific Island nations, have officially advocated for the implementation of a prohibition, temporary suspension, or moratorium on deep-sea mining until adequate environmental protections are established. However, the level of support for such mining from other countries remains uncertain. Conversely, countries like Norway are suggesting the possibility of permitting mining activities within their own waters. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.